Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, dear ministers, it's my honor to speak to you today for the very first time as the Peace Organization and Sierra Group Chief Operating Officer for Africa. I want to thank the Peace Organization and all its subsidiaries, company and organizations for bringing together all the key players around the world, political, academics, scientists, and business leaders from all around the world to share the objective and strengthen collaborations in collaborative economy, trade, and business relations and investments for the major solutions of the global warming, starvation, economics recovery after the pandemic of COVID-19, development of vital sectors, upgrading of financial system infrastructures that will accommodate the future currency system implementations. With this particular occasion, I would like to express my special thanks to my chairman, His Excellency Chasansun Kajon Pungwang, for this great vision. This forum as an idea platform to engage with all the categories that are mentioned above for sharing concrete ideas on how to meet the day-by-day challenges and drive economic growth, development, and global jobs creations. As for the post-COVID-19 recovery plan, it's very important for different continents, especially between Asia and Africa, to take initiatives together and achieve a common objective goal, as it's well known that Africa is one of the richest continents around the globe with considerable raw material resources in its underground. With an amazing ecosystem, dynamic and successful mixed traditional culture, it's crystal clear that the lights are flashing red on the climate dashboard. If the world's key players are not acting today, it will be an uncontrollable worldwide disaster. Therefore, it's imperatively recommended to implement effectively the Paris Agreement on global warming. This makes us strongly believe that the third FEC additional high-level conference is one of the most important international meetings that will surely provide an excellent opportunity for Asia and Africa to share experience in economy, culture, agricultural, agro-pastoral, tourism, and technical development exchange, and will strengthen the friendship between the two brother continents as well. There's no doubt that a successful international meeting will help both continents to strengthen collaboration between participants from different fields and different countries. With the full support of Peace, together with its subsidiaries, companies, and organizations, to our partners is extensive economy and environment restoration program called the African Economic and Ecological Modernization Sphere, EMS African. The project mainly consists of resolving the problem of global warming and restoring the ecosystem. Therefore, it will be a resolution of the major problems of human society, as mentioned by the several speakers in the platform. The EMS African envisages a concession of 99 years with 4 phases of developments, which are the action security with a duration of 25 years. This is the human development phase aimed to educating people in order those people became a smart expertise to help establishment of the project under the philosophy of sustainable development. Followed by the second phase, the enrichment operations, of which will take another 25 years, according to our feasibility studies. During this period, the project is successfully grounded and begin to cradle the full benefit to the countries of which the project is located or the project is executed. The next chapter also takes 25 years to complete and is titled "The Action of Accumulating." Now is the time to cultivate awareness, knowledge, and capacity to develop new technology as well as equal access to these innovations with the country's resources management policy to get the most out of its own citizens. And the last is the transfer action, is the final period of the project concessions. The purpose of this operating phase is to prepare for the transmissions of ownership and benefit to the project populations and to live together in peace over the long terms. EMS African project has sealed some considerable protocol with the required numbers of African governments, including the Democratic Republic of Congo, Guinea-Conakry. We have chosen to start the EMS African project in the Democratic Republic of Congo due to the finalization of the sealed Memorandum of Understanding with the Democratic Republic of Congo government, as 20 million of hectares of land has been granted and sealed by the Democratic Republic of Congo under the PPP plus P terms for the duration of 99 years. Also due to strategical aspects, locations that the Democratic Republic of Congo is placed in the heart of Africa, surrounded by 9 neighboring countries, also listed as the beneficiary of the same project as also for its natural ecosystem. Sustainable economic philosophies classified into 4 platforms according to the functioning and each of them supporting one another. First one is carbon sink, second eco-energy, third one is eco-industry, fourth one is eco-city or smart city. With EMS African project, it should help to maintain the planetary temperature at 1.5 degrees Celsius because this is worth for the life of all humanity. EMS African project in DRC, it presents itself to the humanity as a part of the solution with a natural solutions that the world is looking for. It's all about the rainforest potential that it makes available to humanity. As everyone recently known, I would just like to remind you that Congo Basin means 268 million of hectares of tropical rainforest that has necessary capacity to sequester the pollution that we call CO2, stop releasing greenhouse effect gas and wipe out greenhouse effect gas from the atmosphere. The DRC Congo also makes available to the humanity its strategical underground minerals such as cobalt, copper, coltan, lithium, casterites, gold, diamonds, zinc, iron, aluminium, wolframite, etc. To succeed in the ecological transitions and to adapt to this, the minerals should not only be exploited or exported as the raw materials, but transformed locally into the finished product and ready to be consumed locally and internationally. Also, this is to allow the African people to access to an affordable cost of finished products and instrument of the ecological transitions for an adaptations. What from now on the Democratic Republic of Congo, the population started changing their behavior to no longer cultivate in itinerant way on ban. Then African need compensation, need exchange. The platform must consider of what is alternative way to adapt the new way industrialized culture and without pollution. It's therefore a question of having access to adaptation funds, access to those made available for mitigations, it is also a question of Africa being able to benefit from the unique and identity and fair cost on the metric tons of carbon, cost on dollar per kilowatt of energy. Because it is inconceivable that Africa, that is holding a huge part of the solution, the necessary tropical rainforest, that is why we should like to call upon the states of the world, donor, investors, private fund investment, World Bank, African Development Bank, and especially our potential partners in EMS projects, the United Nations, China, Malaysia, Thailand. World leaders and representatives are here to come together as unity is strength by principle of interdependence between states and international organizations. We must have absolutely one word on this issue, not only on the African level, but the whole humanity must have one word in the context of the fight against the global warming to save our beautiful planet. We are confident that your participation is making a profound contribution to the overall effort of Asian and African nations to advance mutual and sustainable bilateral cooperations. I strongly believe that this international organization system will deliver what the world needs today. I'm very honored to be the part of the team and the organization to implement this mega project as the first man-made rainforest in the whole world. From the center to the North Africa, to eradicate the desertifications that invades the continent. EMS African project is the world's dream that will soon become a reality. EMS African project is the answer to the humanity. EMS African project is the answer to the new world economic system. EMS African project is the answer to the total recovery of world's ecosystem. EMS African project is the answer to a new infrastructure development project in African continent. EMS African project is an answer for the sustainable and adequate energy for whole Africa continent to allow the industries and manufacturers to produce what is needed. EMS African project is the answer to a new innovation technology. EMS African project will brighten the whole world system and bring back a smile, joy, peace, and progress to the whole world humanity. Let us join together and make it possible, as together we are strong and successful in our goal. Thank you very much.